All right, Bill, it looks like we're live.
All right. Cheers. So hello out there. Thanks for bringing us live, Daniel. And we're here for a special Saturday encore. And don't do these a lot, but here I am. We're going to have some fun together, do a little encore presentation of the webinar from this week. And I'm going to be showing you a technique that you can use, that you could make money literally before the day is up if you follow my advice. And I'm going to show off some pretty cool new technology that we are building that can help you build a website that will let you make money with the biggest brands in the world. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to you. Yeah, so I'm going to love to show you the technology and what we're doing, teach you the technique. And yeah, that's our agenda for the day. And let's take a look here and see. It's I got the chat window open, but I got to kind of pop in and out of there. So good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Let me know. It looks like some people are having some tech issues getting their stream started. Let me know. Let's make sure you can see me. So let me know that you see me on camera right now. You should see down below the chat panel. That's a private chat, by the way. So it's just between you and us. So Daniel and I and the team can see your chat, but the rest of the people here will not see it. So it's a private chat between the team and you directly, and lets you talk back to us. So let me know that you see me, that you hear me, and then we're going to make sure that we can get started. Still a few people having trouble getting access to the stream, but I am seeing, okay, some people are seeing me. Okay, cool. Well, we use the, and I'm going to load the chat up on this screen over here. Stand by while I do that. There we go. Okay, good. I got it over here too. Okay, got the chat running in two places. So I'm going to close it over here. I'll leave it open for the moment. Cool. All right. It looks like most of you are now seeing me correctly. So that's good. Good. All right. And we're going to be talking a little bit about, how do I explain this? Well, I'm just going to show you in a little bit. But so I want to start out just kind of asking some questions. And you're going to find that this broadcast is something that we do back and forth. We do some interactive conversation here back and forth. And we're going to start out by asking you a few questions before we get started. Because some of what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to be adjusting on the fly based upon the answers that you give me here in just a minute. And let's see here. Okay, good. And hey, Daniel, before I get into it, I don't know if you're still on mic or not, but is my stream coming through okay on your side?
I am double checking, and it's coming through clean on the main stream, and I'm even monitoring on my cell. So it looks clean to me. Okay, good. Just want to double check. We're using Google Streaming, through the YouTube streaming platform is the technology we use to do our stream. And sometimes it can be a little buggy, but that's how it goes. And by the way, for everyone's benefit as well, there is a slight delay. So from the time that I might ask you questions and you guys get to answer back to me, there could be sometimes anywhere from a 5 to a 10-second delay, kind of going back and forth. So we'll deal with that as I ask you questions. Okay, enough with my, got my power up now, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so first off, let's start with this. How many of you currently have a fully completed website? This is something I want to find out of the audience at home or wherever you are watching me. Please answer back in the chat below. Give me a yes or a not yet, right? Always don't answer no, answer not yet, because you will have a completed website. And hopefully I can help you with that today. And anyway, so give me a yes or a not yet in that chat down below. Do you currently have a fully completed website? Yes or not yet? Okay, getting the answers are starting to come in now. David says yes.
Norman has a site there, giving a link to it. Cool. Thank you, Norman. Let's see who else has got an answer for me. Annette says no. Remember Annette, it's not yet. Donna says not yet. Carol, not yet. Jeff, not yet. Benedicta, not yet. Melissa, not yet. Michael, there's some yeses. So it looks like we're probably a mix, a little bit of a blend here. Looks like a few more people don't yet have a website than those of you who do. So that's cool. Now, for those of you who don't have a site, I'm going to be showing you something a little bit later. It's some really cool technology that will help you build a site, and I can actually help you build it and deal with all the technology and stuff. So if you need that, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. And I can actually do that for you with some amazing technology that lets you make money. Well, that didn't work. There we go. My snap's not working today. There we go. Make money like that. Yeah, we'll get into that in the training in just a minute. Cool. Now, I have another question for you. How many of you are familiar with affiliate marketing? You know, you really understand what it is and how it works. Who knows? Maybe you've even tried and dabbled in it. Give me again a yes or a not yet, or maybe you don't want to do it at all. You're like, no, don't know it, don't want to know it. So answer that one now. Pop that down in the chat below. Are you familiar, like you really understand what affiliate marketing is and how it works? You can give me a yes or a no or a not yet. You have some options there. Some of you may be like, affiliate marketing? No, thank you. Okay, lot more yeses this time. A lot more yeses. Okay, good. Carol says she has dabbled in it. Okay, a few no's. Sherry Ann says not yet. A few no or not yet. Few no's. Okay, cool. All right. Well, just really quickly to try to help make this really clear, affiliate marketing is pretty cool. All right. And it's something that I have been doing since going all the way back to when I first started marketing online. And I've made literally millions of dollars in affiliate marketing. And it works like this. You simply get a link from a company who has something for sale. And they have these programs. They're called affiliate programs. I mean, you can affiliate with that company. It allows you to get a link from that company. And when you give that link to someone else and they click it, it tracks them. And if they buy, you get paid, right? It's like a referral fee or a commission. If you refer someone to that company and somebody buys a product, the link, and there's like technology that does all the tracking and can track who clicks on your special affiliate link. And as soon as somebody buys after clicking that link, you get paid. That's the simplicity of what affiliate marketing is. And the reason that I've really enjoyed doing affiliate marketing over the years is that you don't have to create an entire business to make money, okay? So I've had a lot of different businesses over my career as an entrepreneur, anything from pet stores to very large software companies. And it's not always easy or fun to build a big business and have to deal with the employees and staff and customer service and customers and all of those kinds of things. Some of my businesses, my customers have been wonderful, like this one, right? I love working with customers like you. But there have been businesses in the past, say the pet store that I had, for example, it wasn't always fun dealing with customers. Well, in affiliate marketing, you have none of those things. You simply have a link, you promote it, people click it, and you make money. It's a pretty simple and pretty quick path to income. Now, the beauty of affiliate marketing, that even to me to this day, because I've done fairly well online. I've made over $60 million myself generated online through my different companies. And I've done pretty well. And I have a pretty large staff, and I have had some good success. I've had the luck of being pretty successful on the internet. And so even now, when I have these pretty mature businesses, I still do affiliate marketing to this day. I'll find products and services to promote and make money at it, and I do it all the time. So from just getting started all the way to now, over 20 years later, I've been doing this now. I still do affiliate marketing to this day. And the technique that I'm going to show you today
is related to affiliate marketing. And it's probably a way of making money with affiliate links you may have never considered before. It's something that I have never taught before. It's something that it's been I've just never publicly taught this technique anywhere before, except for Thursday this week. I taught it Thursday night. So this is technically the second time I've ever taught this technique. So I'm going to show you that technique, and that's the content today. I'll be showing you a really cool technique that allows you to do affiliate marketing, get paid quickly, right? There we go. That worked well that time. So get paid really fast and and turn that into a pretty cool business that makes you profit on the internet. So that'll be what we're going to cover today. And then I'm going to show off some of my new site building technology where we can build you sites that will help you do this technique. And we'll talk about that towards the end of the presentation. And then finally, one of the things that I want to cover is today I want to squash any barrier that you have in making money online. Okay. I saw some examples of people who have dabbled and tried affiliate marketing. And I think one of the things a lot of people do is they try a little bit of this and they try a little bit of that, but they don't ever really have any success. And so I'd like to know, this is my last question, and then I'm going to show my screen and get into the presentation. But here's the last question. And that is, what barriers have you run into? What has prevented you from being able to make money online? And some examples might be technology. Maybe the idea of building a site and going through all the tech stuff is overwhelming. Could be related to marketing. Maybe you can get a site up, but you have trouble, with maybe one aspect of marketing, email marketing, or getting traffic, or making sales. Or maybe your barrier is something internal, right? The motivation, the focus to stay focused on one tactic and not quit and jump to something else. And there's a lot of mindset and mental reasons why you could have barriers as well. Let me know what your barrier is. And remember, this is just between you and my staff and I, right? The rest of the people that are here with us, we have a lot of people here with us, but it's a private chat between you and I. And let's take a look at some of them. Okay, getting traffic, that seems to be one. That's a recurring one. That's David and Peter, Karen, the same thing. Michael says tech. Steve says ping-ponging around between different things. That is really, really common. Procrastination, focus, no urgency, setting up the programs, getting things set up, okay? Getting the right type of marketing to do, tech issues and procrastination, marketing and tech, shiny object syndrome, lack of time, getting the right help because I don't know everything. The process of linking everything together, just, there's a lot of different moving parts trying to get it all working, mindset and tech, dealing with the finances, health issues and not having enough time, focus, just getting started, technology, and getting customers. Okay, so that kind of gives me a good idea of where you're at. So this training, and frankly, the thing I'm going to talk about later, the service and the product that we have can help with all of these things. And what I would encourage those of you who have had issues with focus and with like that shiny object syndrome is listen to this strategy all the way to the end. And this is something that can open the door for you to make quick money now, right? So you can get a little taste of profit. And I find that tends to be the motivator that can cause someone to stick with it. If you can get just a taste, just start to make some money now, right? And kind of look at this as starting today. It's almost like a side hustle, right? When you drive for Uber, you get paid, you make the money, you put in the effort, and you immediately see the payoff from putting in that effort, and you get paid, right? Or let's say you're doing, any of the various, there's all these different sort of side hustles and sort of things in what they call the gig economy that you can do to make extra side money, right? But what's interesting, those all pay you right away. But when you do any of the internet marketing stuff and you try to build an internet business, they have long runways, and you might have to do a lot of work before you see your first profit. And there's a lot to learn and a lot to know before the first profit starts to come in. But with this strategy I'm going to show you, the income can come in fast, right? We'll do it there. Get there. Get my snapping working there. Can happen like that. And that gives you a taste, and you can actually see a payoff from your efforts. And I find that that's motivating, right? It helps you stick with it and stay focused and keep going, because you're starting to get a little bit, and the little bit builds up to a little more, and then a little more, and a little more. And before you know it, you've stuck with it, you've focused, maybe 6 to 12 months have gone by, and you now have a really killer income, and you've built a business almost without realizing it. In that taste of the profit, getting little bits of it at the beginning so that you can ramp up and make it bigger is what carries you through. I know in some of the biggest businesses I built, that's how it went, right? I got a little taste of profits at the beginning, and I just kept working and working and growing and growing. And then I kind of turned around and realized I built $1 million business, right? Almost, kind of without necessarily realizing it at first. And that's what this can do for you. So let's get into the content, and then I'm going to show you these really cool websites that I can build for you, and very highly profitable sites that help you do this. And I'll show you that at the end. Okay, cool. Then let's get to it. So I'm going to flip this here. And let's see, let me go over here. And there we go. Okay. All right. So let's get into the presentation. Now, I've already done the survey, so we talked about that. We've also been talking about what the struggles are that you've taken care of, and I'm going to help you with those struggles. My goal is to squash these barriers that you have before we end off, so that you're empowered to move past them and actually start making some money online. So what we're going to talk about today is something I haven't shared before. As I said, I did it on Thursday. This is the second time ever that I'm sharing this technique. Then this tactic can quite literally give you profit by tomorrow. And I'll explain how that works and all of that in a little bit. We're going to cover the strategy. It's a simple tactic, and it can generate commission in your pocket fast. Then we're going to talk a little bit about how my youngest son is now doing this as his side hustle. He just started literally days ago, hasn't even been a week yet. And we're going to talk about what he's doing, and I'll show you some examples of what he's doing and how we're going to turn that into a nice profitable business. So this tactic that I'm teaching you today, it is, it's not some kind of weird made up thing just so that I can sell a product. This is quite literally what I'm teaching my own son on how to start his first internet business, my youngest son. And we're going to show you this simple plan on how you start to get paid immediately, right? Like this little side hustle, little gig you can do now. You get paid immediately, but then how do you scale it up and grow it into a massively successful online business? That'll be my goal as we go through this, and getting you all the way from now to being a highly profitable big business being built from this. What you're going to get out of this presentation, stick with me to the end, and I'm going to show you how to generate profit by tomorrow. It is a 3-step technique, 3-step method that I'm going to show you, and you can generate income literally your first day. And I'm going to show you how to create a passive source of profit. Once you've started making money, you're going to want to turn this into a passive profit center, because it's great to be able to put in some effort now and get paid for it. But where the real freedom and the real value comes in is how do you make this passive so you can keep making big money later without putting in the time. And I'll show you how your success is virtually guaranteed by following this very simple method. There's no way you can fail. And in fact, if you decide to work with me at the end of this presentation, I guarantee your success. And we're going to talk about how you get around and avoid all the hard stuff. Because there are a lot of hard things that go with building an online business, when it's the technology and some of the marketing strategies and learning how to put it all together. And it can be a big struggle to actually get your business complete. So ultimately, if you run into that kind of struggle, you don't succeed. It's easy to get distracted by a new shiny object, right? We call it the shiny object syndrome. You learn about some new marketing tactic and it grabs your attention, and off you go on to the next thing. And that's a problem, because you're struggling with whatever you're trying to do now, you're having difficulty with it. And so it makes it appealing to jump to something new. So instead, let's eliminate that struggle, get you to start making money now so that you can stay focused on this tactic and turn it into profit, right? Then I'm going to offer you a chance to work with my team and I. We can actually build the sites and help do a lot of the hard stuff for you if you're interested in that. And it's actually pretty affordable. Normally on my webinars and in sales presentations like this, we sell pretty high ticket, pretty premium services that go for, a nice amount of money. And today is a bit of an exception to that. We have something that I've tried to put it in the reach of just about anyone. And we'll talk about that at the end. Now, like usual, it pays to pay attention. So we are going to be doing a cash giveaway at the end of this broadcast. So after we get through Q&A at the end, we're going to be giving out some cash. So would you like $100? Let's just check in. Anybody want $100? Just let me know. I can always skip the giveaway if you're not interested in that, but I think you probably will be. Yeah, let me know. Okay, I see. Yeah, I thought you might be. Yeah, you interested in that $100? Okay, good. And we're doing a giveaway next week for an iPad, and you'll be able to have a chance to win that by hanging around with us until the end. So we've got the $100 cash prize, plus you're going to have a chance to enter in and win an iPad that we're giving out next week. And that's if you hang around with us until the end into the Q&A. So did I give you a big enough bribe to hang out with me, for about the next hour? This is actually going to be a fairly quick presentation. And just hang out with us all the way to the end. And hopefully that's a big enough incentive for you to do so. So what you'll want to do is engage with us, chat with us, ask us questions. If I say something that is confusing, ask and get clarification. If you have a comment, you want to give some feedback, you want to tell me you like something I've talked about or you don't like something I've said, please engage with us in the chat below. And it is by staying engaged and chatting with us is how you're going to have a chance to win. A little bit later, you'll understand how all this works when we get to the end. All right, there we go. And I was already on camera, so that's me. And I've been building internet businesses now for over 20 years. I've generated over $60 million in sales online. I've built multiple multi-million-dollar businesses over that time. And I've had the luck of being successful. I've got a great team. I'm surrounded by great people. And it's been really fun, kind of a fun ride. And the reason that I share all that with you is so that you really understand why it's worth paying attention to what I say. Why is it worth listening to my advice? Why is it worth executing and going and doing the things I'm about to show you? And it's because of that background, and it always feels a little bit weird to me to brag about that stuff, but I want to tell you so that you understand why you should pay attention. All right, cool. Then last thing before we get into it, the lawyers make me do this one. I want to let you know, I know that you're here to get results, right? Would you agree with that? You're here because you want results. And so I want to show you results. And the results I'm going to show you obviously are in the form of money, right? You're here because you want to make money with an internet business or make money online. And there are all kinds of results, whether it's traffic or money. And I'm going to show you perhaps some extraordinary examples. And I like to show you kind of motivational, extraordinary examples so that it inspires you to do the same thing yourself and you can move on and build those businesses. But at the same time, your results are going to vary, right? So when you go out and do this, the level of success you have kind of rests on your shoulders, on what you do with the information. And so nothing I show you today is a promise that you're going to make the same results. Everybody's results vary. Some people watch this presentation and do nothing, and they make zero. Some people watch the presentation and maybe they misunderstand it and implement it incorrectly. They also don't make anything. And then others go out and make more money than I do. It's happened before, and I love it when that happens. So I hope it happens to you. Now, that being said, let me show you some quick examples. So I challenged myself to build $1 million business in 12 months. We did this a little bit ago, and I missed it. I just barely missed it. So this is the screenshot out of the PayPal account of that business. We missed it, 927,000. That was our first 12 months. Here's another one of my businesses. We shot up to 1.8 million generated by this one. This is out of our merchant account for Visa, MasterCard, and credit card processing. 1.8 million here. Another one, 1.1 million. These are all amounts generated pretty quickly in these different businesses. And here's one. This is one of my favorite businesses. We rocketed this one up to almost a $15 million business. Pretty cool. And today we're going to be talking about shopping. Okay. Everybody does shopping. In fact, perhaps today you might have even known someone or seen someone do some shopping, and that shopping could be online or out in the real world. But people are buying stuff every single day. You're surrounded by people in your environment buying stuff every single day. Right at this very moment, I'm actively shopping. Well, not while I'm talking to you, obviously, but I just mean in general. I'm shopping for a brand new computer. I'm going to be actually building a computer and buying all the parts to build it. I'm probably going to spend about $3,000 on that computer. And I'm actively shopping for that. Right now, my wife is actively shopping for home decor items for our home. My son is actively shopping for things. Just recently, he had to buy a laptop. It's good for going off to school. So all around us are people that are buying things online. And so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how do you tap into that. How do you tap into something that somebody is already doing and then profit from it? Because it's so much easier to make profit this way compared to, well, let me ask you this. What do you think is easier? Do you think it's easier to go find someone, convince them they need to buy something, and then sell it to them? Or do you think it's easier to just find somebody who's already decided that they're going to buy something and help them do it? Which do you think is easier? You think convincing someone to buy something, or do you think just helping someone who's already decided that they're going to buy, right? They're already actively shopping. Kind of a trick question, I know, but yeah, okay, good. I see that. I see the results coming in now. I see you guys agree with that. It is far easier to make money by tapping into an existing thing that's already happening. And I'm going to show you how to do that. That's the whole point of this presentation. And it's different than other things you may have been told, right? Usually you'll hear things where they say that you need all these different parts to be able to make a business. They'll say you need to build an email list. They'll say you need a shopping cart. They'll tell you you need, a funnel builder. You'll need to do upsells. You'll have to figure out how to do all kinds of crazy Facebook marketing. And there are all these different parts and pieces to building an online income. And what I'm going to show you needs none of these things. So would you be curious about that? Would you be curious about a strategy where you can actually produce profit without any of these things? Yeah? Good. And this is what I'm calling it. I'm calling it virtual shopping riches. And that's because we're going to be tapping into people that already want to buy things. We're going to help them do it almost like a virtual shopping assistant. We're going to help them buy things that they already decided to buy, and then we're going to profit from it. So let's get into it. There are 3 steps to this strategy. Step 1, find someone who wants to buy something, right? Don't try to convince them they need to buy something. Find someone who has already decided they're going to buy something. Someone like me, right? I've already decided I'm buying a computer, pretty expensive one. My wife has already decided she's buying home decor items to put in the house, right? Find someone like that. And we're all surrounded by them. And we're going to tap into that. And in a little bit, I'm going to show you how you can have a website that attracts those people that want to buy something. But we're going to tap into products and services and things that people already want to buy. So instead of quote unquote selling someone and trying to twist their arm into buying something that maybe they're not sure they even need it yet, instead, we're going to find out what people already decided to buy, people that are already in shopping mode, right? Right now, they've decided to buy it, and now they just need to do research. They need to find out about the different features that maybe the thing that they need has. What are the different features in comparison to different products? Maybe they want to look at reviews to try to make sure that they're going to buy a reliable product. Or maybe they're price shopping. Maybe they're on a budget or have a certain price in mind, and they need to find the product that matches their budget, right? And so there's this process, and this process particularly is important on things that cost more money, right? I mean, if you're going to buy, spinach to make food tonight, you probably aren't going to spend too much time researching reviews and features and, pricing of the spinach at the grocery store, right? Or pretty much any inexpensive product. The higher ticket products, particularly, you spend more time and energy in researching those things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be looking for people that are buying more expensive items, right? We don't want to find little cheap items. We want to find buyers that are wanting to buy more expensive things. And in fact, your first quote unquote customers are probably all around you. I'll bet you know someone right now, maybe in your family or friends circles or even coworkers, that need to buy stuff, right? And all you now need to do is help them with that process. You're going to help them through the process. You're going to maybe be almost like a virtual shopping assistant. You're going to help them understand the different aspects of what products are out there, what prices they are, and you're going to help them buy the product. And it's really simple. It can take as little as 10 minutes to do this. I'll show you in a second. And that's the first step. Find somebody who already wants to buy something. The more expensive it is, the better. And as you're first getting started, if you've never done this before, you want to try to find someone who who might need to buy something right now that you can help. Step 2, you find that person a good deal on the best products that match what they're looking for. So at first, you need to understand what your shopper wants, right? Think of this like you're a virtual shopper, right? This is like the side gig aspect of this. So you're like a virtual shopping assistant. We're going to find out what that shopper needs. Are they on a budget? Maybe price is the most important thing in their buying decision. Maybe there's a certain feature that they must have, right? Maybe they just want to feel confident that the product they're buying is reliable, right? And that's when people look at reviews. So now I'm going to show you how you can work with all of the major sites on the internet, like Walmart, Target, Overstock, Best Buy, and literally thousands of the most well-known, respected merchants online, and how you can partner with them and make money now from this transaction that we're about to help with, okay? Which, by the way, did you know that almost every major retailer has an affiliate program? Walmart has an affiliate program. Target has an affiliate program. Overstock, Best Buy, and just about any major retailer you can think of has an affiliate program that will pay you commission. So you can start to imagine what we're going to do now. Now, the trick is, how do you get into those affiliate programs, right? That's not always necessarily easy, and we're going to talk about how I can make that easier for you. But you can get into these affiliate programs, and literally anything somebody buys from Walmart, you can get paid. They buy it from Target, you get paid. So sometimes, though, you may want to go with specialty sites, and there are thousands of sites in just about every hobby and niche and special interest that you can also affiliate with. And if anyone buys a product at those sites, you can also get paid. Cool. Now, Amazon also has an affiliate program, but I actually do not recommend you use them at the beginning. There's some really important reasons for that, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But we don't use Amazon to try to get people to buy. Instead, we could use Amazon to do research. So you can pop on Amazon and start doing product research. So if someone tells you, hey, I want a 34-inch computer monitor and I'm willing to spend $500, right? You pop on Amazon, find the best products, And then you find the best prices. And you're going to often find that over on Walmart, Target, Overstock, Best Buy, and for tech and computer parts, one of my favorites is Newegg, is where I like to refer people. Those will often have really great deals on the product. Okay, so we can use the point is you can use Amazon to do product research and kind of look and see what products are on the marketplace that you can help your virtual buyer with. But I don't refer people to them, not at first. Okay. Wow, we jumped from number 2 to, so we skipped over. This is actually number 3. So I found a typo in my slides. Number 3, now we're going to send them an affiliate link. Okay. And I'll show you how you get your affiliate link in a minute, but we're going to send them an affiliate link to the product that we're recommending. Okay. So we're going to use the major affiliate networks. And there are some of them here. There's Commission Junction, also CJ.com is where that is. There's Rakuten is another affiliate network. Impact, Pepperjam, Share a Sale. There's over a dozen different networks out there. And I'm going to show you how you can join them and how do you get approved to get kind of inside these networks. And by the way, also, if you hang out with me to the end, I also would like to give you a list of all of the major affiliate networks and links so you know where to go to join them. Would you like that? I'm going to be preparing a download. I haven't created it yet, but if you hang out with me to the end, I'm going to be sending you that guide if you want it. Would you like that? Would you like a guide that gives you a link and lists all of the major affiliate networks? Yeah? Cool. All right, good. Good. All right. So you're going to join these networks, and these networks basically have lots of merchants in them. And I'm going to show you some examples in a minute. So you join a network, like, for example, Impact is one of these networks, right? And inside Impact, you can join the Walmart affiliate program, right? So you can become a Walmart affiliate inside the network. You can also become a Target affiliate inside Impact, by the way. So both of those programs are run from Impact. That's the network. And then the merchant is inside that network. Okay. And each of these have different, like, for example, through Commission Junction, we're in Best Buy. And then anyway, there's a bunch of them. There are literally thousands of networks and millions of different products that you can get into. So now you have to get approved, right? So if you're not already approved at a network, and some of you might be, anybody approved at these networks? Anybody here approved at these networks yet? If not, I can help you with that. We're going to talk about that as we go a little bit further, because it can be hard. It can actually be hard to get approved if you don't know some of the little tricks. They're actually looking out for different things that if you don't have them, or if you kind of put the wrong thing in your application, they won't approve you. Then you can't get in the network, and then you can't get access, to some of these bigger affiliate programs. Once you're inside, you just get your link, right? That's it. You get your link. It's really simple. I'll demonstrate it in a minute. And then you send that link to your shopper, and when they buy, you get paid. Okay? So now you basically get paid and make money simply for helping someone buy a product they already decided they wanted. They already know they needed it. You help them find the right deal at the right place, and you get paid. That's the simplicity of this. And at the beginning, you'll be doing this one at a time, right? So you'll be finding somebody who needs a deal. You'll find the links for them. You send them their links, then you get paid. And then as time goes on, we scale it up and we turn this into an automatic autopilot business that does it for you without you having to do anything. And I'll explain how that works in a little bit. So you start out at the beginning kind of hands-on doing some of this yourself. You make money quick, like there's that snap again, right? Make money fast. Then as time goes on, you automate, you systemize, you turn this into a passive business, and the income goes up and up and up and up. All right, cool. So I would like to do a little demonstration. Before I do, I want to check in with you. Are Are you understanding everything so far? Is everything clear? Are you tracking with me? How does this sound? Does this sound great? Sound good? Let me know in the chat. I want to just confirm that everyone's following along and this is all making sense for everybody here. Please confirm with me in the chat. Let me know that you're good. If you have questions or you're confused about anything at all, please ask in the chat. I'll try to cover it as we go. And then, of course, I've got Daniel and the team who can help you as well inside the chat. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. Lots of yeses. Okay, Norman, sounds like you need some clarification. Let me know what you need help with, and we'll help you with that. But a lot of good. Okay, makes sense. Sounds great. So far, everything is good, good. Clear, but lots of questions, says Asra. All right, no problem. We're actually going to do open Q&A in just a little bit. You can ask me all of your questions. Okay, great, great. Okay, so here, let's do this. Let me find the right page. There we go. Okay, so here we are. So this is in a network. This network is called Commission Junction. Okay, and in this network are some of the biggest brands in the world. For example, Dell. Right here is I'm actually logged into my son's brand new account. So he was not a member of Commission Junction just a few days ago. I helped him get approved, which I'm going to show you and help you get approved too. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I helped him get approved so he could get into Commission Junction and get approved so that he can promote Dell, which is one of the world's largest computer brands. Here's an example of another network. This is ShareASale, okay? And this one is a site called Geek Buying, which is a shop that has lots and lots of products around the world. And that's another point I want to show you really quickly. Here, let's go to their site. I'll show you. So this is Geeks Buying. And look at this. So people often ask me, does this work only in the US or does this work worldwide? Do you see all the shops that they ship to? I mean, shops, all the countries they ship to? So this works worldwide. All of the major US retailers are in these networks, but there are also major retailers and specialty shops worldwide who will ship to Europe and places all around the globe. So this is not a US only phenomenon. This works all over the place. And I wanted to show you this as an example, okay? And then over here we have Impact. And in Impact, you have the really big brands. Like I said, Walmart's in here, Target's in here, and several others like that. And here's an example of Belkin. So Belkin sells, their mobile phone accessories. They're one of the biggest brands in that market. They sell mobile phone accessories. And so in these networks, they'll list all of their products, okay? So they'll list all of their products here. And you can come in here and get links to promote them. So for example, let's say I found somebody who needed a charging battery pack for their mobile device, okay? I come in here, I just simply get the link, which it's right here. It'll give me the link that I can then copy and paste. See, there's the link right there. So I can copy and paste this right into a page or into an email, and I can promote that product, and anyone who clicks it, so watch where it goes. If we click here, it's going to go here. And here we go. So here are all these different power banks. And if somebody came through my link that I just clicked on and went here and bought this product, I get paid, okay? So that's the simplicity. And so you can come in here, whether it's in Impact, whether it's ShareASale, and you can go through and search and filter and find different products and links that are available to promote. And we give those to our buyers, and that's when they go buy. Okay, now here's an example. This is Dell. So there's all kinds of things here that Dell has. Again, for example, here's a laptop on sale for $799.
all kinds of different laptop deals, a gaming laptop. Here's their Black Friday sale. But again, all of these links go to pages on Dell. Let's see where that one goes. So here they're having a deal, a special deal on refurbished merchandise. Anybody buys anything here, I get paid, or technically my son gets paid. This is his account. Okay, now, okay, this is the basic type of affiliate marketing. And you go in here and you find the link, and you manually have to get the link, and then you manually have to send it to your buyer. And when they buy from you, you get paid. All right. Now there's something, and I hope I'm not going to get too complicated here. So let me know if I get confusing. But one of the things that you'll notice, you see this list here? It says the different kind of links that they have. Okay, all these different kind of links. See this one here that says data feed? Data feed is a live feed of all of the current active products in their database. It's a complicated and very technical thing, and only the most advanced affiliates know how to even use these data feeds. And it actually gives you a live feed to this company's full product catalog that's actively for sale right now. That feed includes their pricing and a bunch of information about all their products. And this is incredibly powerful to use. This is very advanced, but a little later, I'm going to show you a way where we automated it for you, where you will have access. You'll have a live feed to all of the products in all of these businesses. How'd you like a live feed into Walmart, into Target, into all of these major retailers with all of the products they have in stock, the pricing, how, and at your fingertips? And automatically, you can insert your affiliate links into your website. Would that be cool? Right? So the old-fashioned way is what I just showed you. You scroll through. Let's go here and look at banner ads, and we'll go to text links again. So the old-fashioned way is you come scrolling through here. You got to search and filter and find what you want. There we go. And get your link, okay? So where it says get HTML code, you get your link, and that's what you copy and paste into a page or an email and send, okay? That's the old-fashioned way. The way to do this that is sort of the advanced way is with a data feed, which is very technical, complicated, and only the most advanced affiliates even have any idea how to do it. I'm going to show you how I can do it for you a little later, right? Make sense? Okay, let's keep going. I have a lot of stuff to show you. Okay, so now that you've actually started to make some money, what do? At this point, you've got this little side hustle, side gig going. You've got some income coming in. You're finding people that can promote your stuff, or finding people that need to buy things. And you're giving them their links. And also, I'm going to show you how to attract more and more of these people and how your website can actually get them for you in a minute. So now what do? So we go to the next level. Instead of just going in and getting one affiliate link at a time, like I just showed you, instead, why not have a tool that automatically connects to all of those merchants? It connects, here's Newegg right there. There's Newegg, Wayfair, Overstock, Amazon, Rakuten, Kohl's, and many others, and show all of the prices for the item that your person wants to buy, so they can quickly at a glance find the best deal, click the link, which is your affiliate link automatically, and when they buy it from any of these places, you get paid. So they can buy it from any of these places just by clicking view, and you get paid. So you find them, you help them find the product they need, but now instead of sending them to one affiliate link at one place, I'm going to show you how I can automatically generate a price comparison page for you, and you send that to your person.
and they can pick from any of these retailers and buy it, and you get paid. Here's another example, right? So here's another example of what an affiliate review site can look like, showing all the different options. And then when you click the button, again, it's your affiliate link, you get paid. There's another example of one showing a product, all the options of where you can buy it at. And when you buy it, you get paid. Here's another example, again, showing different pricing options at different retailers. And regardless of where the person clicks, they could go to Newegg and buy it, Walmart, eBay, and when they buy it, you get paid. So this was a little study by a company called Oberlo, and they took a look at what happens when you give someone a price comparison of a product, right? So now you've helped as a virtual shopper, you've helped them find the product that they need, and now I can show you how to automatically do a price comparison. And when you do a price comparison, what they found is that 80% of the people who buy things online actually do this themselves. So they have to go look at one place and then look at another place and try to find the best deal at the right place. And instead, I can automatically do that for you. So you can show them the best price at the best possible retailer, and they can go buy it at a click. And this study showed that consumers highly value the ability to research products before purchasing it. So they're looking to find the best price, and they find that consumer buying behavior is when someone is presented with these options, they're far more likely to buy. Does that make sense? So what kind of money can a site like this make? So I'd like to show you some examples of case studies that of people who have built these kinds of price comparison or affiliate review sites and what kind of money they make. Here's one here that made over $100 grand, a 6-figure affiliate marketing business created by adding price comparisons to affiliate products. Here's a single site that generated $690,000 in less than 2 years. 0 to 6 figures in less than a year. $20,000 a month being generated from a single website in less than a year. And it's all doing affiliate reviews and doing price comparisons. $15,048. This was an existing website that wasn't doing well. They weren't happy with the results. So all they did is add affiliate reviews where they're actually helping. It's essentially the virtual shopping model that I'm talking about now. They go out, help people find the right products, give them the affiliate link, and when someone buys through it, they make money. Here's someone who built one of these sites. They built this website and 16 months later sold it for $136,000. Pretty crazy, right? Now here's one on Amazon. Remember, I told you don't start on Amazon. This is something you're going to add later, and I'll talk to you more about why in a couple of minutes. But here's someone who did one of these more advanced methods, did an Amazon one, and banked $7,500 really quick. And that was for musical instruments. They help people buy musical instruments. So let's overcome the barriers to this together, because there are some barriers to actually doing this strategy, some things that you have to overcome in order to make money with this. The first thing is you have to be able to find good affiliate products, right? You can't just promote junk. You have to actually help the people that you're shopping for find the right product, a good product at the right price, and that also pays you. So I can help you do this. You also need to get approved in the networks. If you don't get approved in the networks, you make $0. You can't make anything without being approved in these big affiliate networks. I can help you get approved. Then the merchant has to accept you. Okay, so you apply to the network approves you, right? So let's say you get into Impact, right? So Impact approves you. Then you want to start going to Walmart, and then you have to apply at Walmart. Walmart has to accept you, and now you can make money. So I can help you with both of these. I can help you with how to get into the network and how to get into the merchants. Now, as I mentioned, my youngest son is doing this as a side gig right now. He just started literally days ago, less than a week ago. And I've already got him approved in almost all the major networks. And he's already getting approvals at some of the biggest retailers on the planet. So I can help you get the same thing. Also, you can make money with this without a website, but it's much easier if you actually have a site. Okay, if you have a site, it is much easier, number one, to get approved in the affiliate networks, and it's much easier to make money. So that's the fourth barrier, is you need the right kind of website. I can help you with this too. We're going to talk about that in a moment. And then you need to grow it, because let's face it, you probably don't want to just be a personal virtual shopper, right? A shopping assistant. You don't want to, necessarily have to be personally finding and referring and doing this work by hand each and every time. Am I right? I'm assuming that. Let me just ask you. Would you rather you could do this a little bit automated, have the website do some of the work, right? Have the website actually kind of automatically do a lot of this stuff for you. The website can help you attract people who want to buy stuff, and then help you, do all of the affiliate links and find the products and all of that. Because that's needed to grow the business. And that's part of how you go from doing it personally yourself each time to getting to the place where the website and the automation can do it for you, right? Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you are saying you'd much rather have the automated solution. Good. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. I would too. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd actually like to have my team build a site like this for you. Wouldn't that be cool? What if your site could automatically connect to all of those networks? What if it could do those price comparisons that I showed you automatically for you? Wouldn't that be cool? Then I'll show you all of the secrets you need to transform that website into your own affiliate shopping empire. You saw those examples of the big money that's possible to make with this strategy. I'd like to show you how you start making a little bit of money immediately, and then grow that into a literal empire using this virtual shopping method. So we're going to talk about that now. Join me now, and I have some special bonuses that we're going to do. This is actually something brand new. I have, never offered before. We offered it Thursday on a webinar and today, but this is brand new. In fact, I'm not even, I'll explain a little bit of this later, but this is brand new, not open to the public, and this is your chance to get in early ahead of everyone else and try this out. So if you join me now, what I'm going to do with your websites is I will have it where it automatically connects to all of those affiliate networks we talked about. I'll show you the networks in just a minute. And it will automatically do the price comparison shopping for you. It'll automatically connect to all of the networks. It'll pull the data feeds that you heard me talk about earlier, right? There are these feeds of all of the current active products at all of those networks, literally millions and millions of products. It'll go through those feeds, find the best price, and list it on your pages automatically. I'm going to include that on the website that we're going to create for you. And it's all automated, right? So these sites are super simple to customize. So my team will build it for you. We'll set it up, and then you go in and customize it, and you start making money. Now, one of the things that I want to explain is these sites are specifically built to help you make money with this virtual shopping affiliate method. But they have every possible tool you could ever need for any internet business. So if you're trying to do membership sites, or you're trying to do e-commerce, or you're trying to do any other kind of strategy, blogging, list building, whatever, what I'm about to offer you has all of that stuff built in. Website and hosting, domain name. I buy your domain name for you. I will pay for your domain to get you started. An email inbox so that you have a professional business email, not Joe Blow at gmail.com, but instead It's your name at your website's domain, your domain. We give you an email inbox that you can use to send and receive mail professionally through your business. This is a key part of how you get approved at the affiliate networks. If you go apply to those networks with a Yahoo or a Gmail account, you're probably going to get rejected. It includes a content management system to manage your entire website at point-and-click simple strategies. All the plugins and themes. There's literally, I think now we're over $9,000 in plugins and professional themes that I have bought for you and pre-installed on these sites. It includes our Webmaster Setup service, where my team will set up not just this affiliate site. We're going to set up your affiliate site first, but then you can come back next week and ask for a membership site. They'll build it for you. Come back the week after that, ask for a blog. They'll build it for you. Unlimited site building. We will build and host an unlimited number of sites for you. It includes a page editor, drag and drop point and click page editor, a funnel builder. So if you're paying currently a monthly fee for a funnel builder, cancel it. It's built in. It's part of this. A shopping cart, traffic generation tools, and even an email marketing system. So if you're currently paying for an autoresponder like at Aweber or GetResponse, cancel it. It's included. I include all of this in an unlimited number of websites that you can build on this platform. And if you act quickly, your site comes with all of the built-in affiliate comparison shopping stuff, the tools that we just talked about, so that you can have this on your website. This is literally right from the technology, right from the shopping engine that we're going to install on your website. This is exactly what you will have. And it has built-in affiliate network integration with all of the major affiliate networks. So here's just some of them. Let me show you. This is a list of the networks that this technology connects to, okay? And you can see here, some of the ones I recommended are on here. Well, ClickBank, you can see there. Everybody knows ClickBank. Clicks Galore is a good network. And check this out. If you take a look at some of their stats listed next to these. So look in this network here, 2Performant. There's 1.7 million products listed there. 1.8 million here, 1.6 million here. AdTraction, this network here, has almost 11 million products. How about this one, Awin? 198 million products in that network. This is just some of them. Let's keep looking. Here are more. Commission Factory with 21 million products. Commission Junction with 90 million products. If you keep looking through here, here's a biggie. I really recommend Impact. 104 million products. Now, realize the technology that I'm going to build and install on your website for you includes where we can connect to all of these networks. You could literally activate and connect to every single one of these networks that I'm listing here. Here's even more. There's Rakuten. That's another one that I was recommending. 47 million products there. ShareASale, another one I recommend. 9.4 million products there. And look at the number of merchants. Almost 13,000 shops that you can refer people to and make money at. Pretty crazy, right? So we'll make sure that your website connects to all of these networks, pulls the active products, and builds your comparison shopping pages for you. Like those pages that I showed you here, like this. The technology, you just paste a little bit of code in, and this price comparison that you see here at the bottom is generated automatically. Every one of them has got your affiliate link. So when people click to buy, you get paid. And there's a cool little thing we're going to build. It's a little shopping page where people can actually contact you and request to have you help them with their shopping. So you can be their virtual shopping assistant. So your site will help you find the shoppers, and this form will be on your website. It's called our virtual shopping form, and the person fills it out, and when they submit it, it goes to you, and then you can actually create a page on your website that helps them complete their shopping, right? So they go to the page on your website, and it'll actually be a price comparison like this one back here, right? So let's say that you found someone who was looking for a juicer. You build you do the research, you figure out which one is the right model that they need. You put a page together and the site automatically builds the price comparison, and you just send them a link to your page and you make money. So what do you say? Would you like a site like this? Would you like all these tools built in? Yeah, it is a complete system. It is everything you need to make money with this technique. So you can do comparison price shopping. You can do affiliate reviews. It connects to all of the networks and you can make affiliate commission. And it's easier than any other technique I know for affiliate marketing because you don't need to try to sell people on it. You don't have to convince them of anything. You just find people who already want to buy something and you just help them buy it. And then you get paid. It doesn't get simpler than that. And with this, this new service that I'm going to show you right now, we can do this for you. We can build the site for you, and then I can give you all the training that you need to turn this into a profitable business. Now, as I said, this is brand new. I have never offered it. It's the world premiere of this new type of website that we're building. And it comes with these fast mover bonuses if you join me right now. So first, we're going to pre-configure your site. So your affiliate review price comparison site, we're going to launch it, install it, activate all of the plugins, configure all of the tools and the theme and everything. So all you have to do is log in and do a little bit of customization and it is ready to go. That's a $9.97 value. You get that when you join me today. Fast mover bonus number 2, that's the affiliate network integration you heard me talk about. So act today, it's a $500 value, and your site will connect directly to all of those major affiliate networks that you saw on that list automatically. Fast mover bonus number 3, that's the comparison shopping. That's where you saw that page that does the price comparison at all of the major retailers and then builds you a price comparison little table on the page with all with your affiliate links. That's another $500 value. That is included when you join me now. Fast mover bonus number 4. This is if you want to try other kinds of marketing strategies. I've got a product called 21 Days to Profit. It's a $499 value. I'm including it. I'm throwing it in as an value-added bonus for free. Plus, you get access to our private masterminds. So we're going to be doing the core training together live. I'll be going through step by step. What do you need to do to get your site set up, to get approved and accepted in the affiliate networks, how to find your first virtual shoppers to make money. I cover all of it. And then I'm going to show you how to scale it. And then we have these live private masterminds. And twice a month, you can join my team and I live. And it's an open chat with all the customers. And we cover more advanced strategies because I want to help you build a really big, really successful business. It's included. So you're going to get the unlimited done-for-you site setups that you heard me talk about before. That's a $2,500 value. That's where my webmaster team can build your sites for you, an unlimited number of them. So let's say you want to build 5 different affiliate review sites. No problem. We'll build all 5 for you. Then let's say you decide you want to build a membership site, a blog, an e-commerce shop. Cool. We'll build them all for you, unlimited. You get access to the live mastermind training, our page builder and funnel builder, affiliate review shopping site that we're going to build for you, 21 Days to Profit course bonus, lifetime training access. So you'll, when you join today, you will have lifetime access to the training on the course. You get an email autoresponder. So if you want to do any email marketing, that is included at no extra cost. It includes our affiliate network integration. That way you can connect directly to the affiliate networks. It's over $10,953 in stuff if you bought that all separately. Now, you know how this works. I'm going to be making you an offer, a special deal, and you're not going to pay anywhere even close to that. Now, as you, if you've been on some of my presentations before, you know that normally we sell premium, high-level pricey products and services. Today is an exception. Today, this is something different. So here's what's going to happen when we work together. First, we're going to meet. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to profit from this. I'm going to give you special access to have my team build your new affiliate review site. I'm going to help you land your first commissions fast. My goal is to get you to earning income immediately. Then I'm going to give you step-by-step guides and checklists on how you keep growing, automating, turning this into more of a passive business instead of you actively having to work on it. And then I'm going to show you how to scale it up and turn it into a 6 and even a 7-figure business. Here's what I ask. This is the catch. Because this is brand new, we've never sold this before, I need to gather testimonials. I need to gather wins and successes and document the power of this system. So if you're willing to give me a written testimonial, a written success story, when as soon as you make your first $1, I want to hear about it. Tell me in writing. You can post it into our Facebook group or send us a message. If you're willing to do a video, that'd be even better, but it's not required. It's optional. But at least give me a written win from the first $1 you make to your first month to your first, $1,000 or $10,000 or first 6 figures. I would like you to document that and tell me about that. And if you're willing to do that, I'm going to lower the price quite a lot. So because you're joining as part of this early bird promotion, and because you're willing to help me with a success story when you have success, I'm going to drop the price and give you a massive discount. So work with my team, give us that feedback, give us that testimonial, and we're going to lower the price dramatically. So head over to jobcrusher.com/VSR. That's where you're going to want to go to join us and get all of the details. That's jobcrusher.com/VSR. Because I want you to be my next success story. I want to be able to feature you and your success to help me with my marketing, right? It's a little bit, I'm self-serving, right? I want to be able to sell more of my stuff. And if you give me a testimonial, it will help me. But I also want to help you. It's really important in this business to me. It's sort of a personal mission of mine to help as many entrepreneurs as possible be successful online. It's been my goal for quite a few years now. It's actually probably the thing that I focus on the most in all of my different businesses. And I want to help you be my next success story. So it's sort of a mutual thing. I help you, and then I also get benefit out of it. And so join me and be that next success. So go to jobcrusher.com/VSR. You should probably open up a new tab, by the way, because if you type it in your browser and navigate away from this page, then you won't be able to hear me anymore. So I would recommend you open a new tab, head over there right now, go check out the offer, check out the details, and join me. This comes with a bold 6-month guarantee. You have a full 6 months to do this strategy. Execute, try it out, go through the training, make it work, and you can go at your own pace. If you want to go fast, you can go fast. If you want to take your time and go slow, you can do that too. Everyone is on a different schedule. So if you've only got a few hours a week to devote to it, you can make that work on your schedule. If you want to jump in and go fast, you can do that. But I give you a full 6 months to go through all of the training. Get our help, right? If you get stuck, something is confusing or not working or your results aren't that great, get help from the team. My entire team is loaded with experienced, many of them have built $1 million businesses themselves, and they're on my team here willing to help you have success. And if you get our help, go through the training, use our technology, and it just doesn't work, you're not able to make any money, no problem. The risk is all mine. I will give you a 100% refund. And because you're putting your trust in me and you're putting your faith in my team, just for being willing to give it a try, I'll give you an extra $100 back on top. So I'll refund your entire investment today, plus $100 just for being willing to try it out. So the risk is mine. So if it doesn't work, I'm the one who's out of pocket. Today, all you have to decide to do is invest a little bit of time. to try to make it work for you. If you're willing to do that, I guarantee that this works. But I got to remind you, this is a performance guarantee. So you've got to do it. You've got to use it. You've got to get our help along the way. And if you're willing to do that, give it the old college try, as they say, right? Then if you're willing to do that, then I'm willing to give you a 100% guarantee that you will succeed. Now, this is private. This is not a public offer. In fact, as you heard me say before, I have never offered this before. This is the sort of grand opening where I'm pre-selling this early, so you can get in early. In fact, the live training begins on Monday. So on Monday, we're going to hold our first session. And yeah, so we're going to be then meeting, going through the training together. I'll go through the process of how you get approved at all of the networks. We'll do all of that together live. And then we're going to be opening up the site building form where you can request us to build your website. So it's your turn to have amazing success. So I'm sure you've seen all the examples of people winning, building their internet businesses, and the testimonials and the screenshots and all of that stuff. And you've probably looked at that and thought, man, it's my turn. I should be having that success. And now it is. It is your turn to succeed just like that. And here's some simple examples. These are some of my examples. There's $35,000, almost 36 that I made promoting somebody else's product as an affiliate. There, I sold 82 sales of a $1,497 product. Did that in just 7 days flat. So that's quite a big pile of money there. And that's some of the things that I've done personally, just really fast with affiliate marketing. And I'd like you to have similar success. Here's another one, a 1-week promotion, $27,000. That's right out of ClickBank. And so if you're ready for a change and you're ready to have a breakthrough, I would like to help you have that. I would like to help you have that breakthrough moment where you finally start making money with this internet marketing stuff, where we can change the old pattern of, maybe bouncing from different things, different shiny objects, and not experiencing success. Instead, I want you to experience success. I want you to experience growth. And this is going to bring you that success. So I want to see you doing well and making piles of profit from this strategy. And I'm willing to put everything I've got into it, have my team help you do it, give you the technology that you need, the automation that you need. And if you're ready to have a change and have a breakthrough, join us. jobcrusher.com/VSR. And I know it can be frustrating. Maybe you've tried affiliate marketing before. Maybe you've tried other strategies before that you've tried to make money with. And for whatever reason, it didn't work out before. And I know what it can be, how it can feel to be disappointed by that. And let's put that behind you and get you success, right? You had a reason you've been here trying to make money on the internet. So let's get you a success and actually help you achieve that goal. It's an important one. So I'd like to do it together and help you through it. So I'm going to show you all these 4 steps. These are the same 4 steps I'm walking my own son through right now. So you're going through it with him. I mean, he's part of this now because I'm going to be teaching him step by step how to do all of these things. How to find the people who need to buy something. How to find them the best deal on the best products. Then how do you get them the right affiliate links in the right way? And then how do you grow that business? And so this is based on something I'm teaching my own son. It isn't just something that, I just made up so I could sell it here. It's something that I believe works, or I wouldn't be teaching my son this stuff, right? So you're going to get the same training that I'm giving him. And one of the things that I think a lot of people get stuck at the very beginning is this, okay? Is what do you focus on, right? It's like, do you help people buy camping gear, or do you help people buy electronics, or maybe you help them buy home goods? Do you build a site that helps people buy anything? Like, what is your topic? What is your niche? What is your focus going to be? And I think so many people get stuck here. And so I'd like to help you make that decision. So we're going to be diving into that on Monday. And my goal is that if you join me live, or even if after the fact, you can always go through support and we can help you. But I want to help you directly, personally, make this choice and be in the exact right, perfect niche market for you. Because it's not always the same answer for everyone, right? I can't just say, oh, you should just do electronics, because that's not the right fit for everyone. So I'm going to help you figure out what your focus should be, what niche you should be in. And who knows, maybe you should just help sell anything. We're going to talk about that and help you make that choice. And then we're going to register your domain name, and I'm going to pay for it. I'm even going to pay for your first domain name. That's how important it is to me that you be successful with this. So when you've made that choice and you're ready to move on, I'm going to buy your domain name for you. It's on me. Now, creating one of these virtual shopping businesses, it's actually for anyone. Because if you want a quick and simple way to add money to your pocket, this is for you. Also, if you've already got an internet business online, why not add this to it? If you're already in, let's say, the camping and outdoors niche, right, or the survival and prepping niche, why not add this to it for extra money on top? So this could be part of a bigger business if you've already got one, or you'd like to add a new source of revenue to an existing website that you've got. This works for that scenario too. So if you're trying to start your very first website, your very first internet source of profit, this is great. But it's also great if you want to add something to an existing website or an existing business that you're operating. So the real question is it worth putting your time into this? I've already given you a 6 month, so you have lots of time to make this work on any schedule that you could that fits for you, your personal schedule. And you have absolutely nothing to risk, because the money is all my risk. If it doesn't work, I give you your money back. It comes out of my pocket. And I even pay you $100 on top of it. And with that, I think we should do some Q&A. So what I'd like to do, I haven't been able to keep up with the chat. It's been very, very busy in there. But what I'd like to do is have Daniel come on. Mike, Daniel, are you out there?
I'm here, Bill. I should be coming through. All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I hear you. So if you've seen any questions that you've stored up, let's start taking them. And then, of course, for the audience, if you guys have any questions at all about the strategy, the tactic, the affiliate networks, or this offer that I'm making you, then please ask those questions now. We're here to help.
Yeah, actually, I have a really popular question that has been coming through from a lot of folks, and it's slight variations of it. But let's see. I think it was Jeffrey that put it in big bold capitals for me. Is how do we find people who want to buy the product outside of family and friends?
Yes, well, that is, if you remember, let's see if I can rewind. So we're going to put something on your website, and then I'm going to show you how you do that. All right, so let's do this here. Let's go all the way back. So what I'm going to do, if I can find it. Oh, I think I passed it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay, I can't seem to find the slide now. But anyway, we're going to create a special page on your website that, there it is, like this. And then I'm going to show you how you find those buyers, or those people who are trying to buy stuff, and get them to submit this to you. So that's where your buyers, your prospective buyers, are going to come from. And I'll be showing you how to do this. And there are strategies to do it for free, where you can go and get them from the search engines for free, but you can also get them from social media like Facebook and other places for free. And then there are some paid strategies if you really want to go big. And I'm going to teach you 2 free traffic strategies and 2 paid traffic strategies to go along with this when you join me. But they fill this out, and then this gets sent to you, and that's what starts the process.
All right, cool. And not to drill you on that a little bit, but just so everyone hears it again, you're including 2 free strategies and 2 paid strategies for getting what essentially is the lifeline of your business, right? The traffic in getting folks to sign up and fill out this form.
Exactly.
Cool.
And then I do recommend, right, if you always be on the lookout with the people around you that are shopping and buying things. And I think what you'll find is when they start to know that you're doing this virtual shopping thing, you'll be surprised how many repeat customers you're going to get, right? Especially, for example, I'll tell you one of the things my son is doing. So what my son is doing is he's making sure that everyone around him knows that he'll help them do their research and help them find the best products. And the goal is so that he has almost like this little network of all the people that he knows are constantly asking him to help them with their shopping. And he's got this ever flowing supply of new buyers that keep coming to him over time. That's the first technique I'm having him do. And then from there, I'm showing him how to attract people for free on the search engines and for free on social media. So that's kind of the rollout that I'm going through with him. He's getting it from people that he knows first, and he's going to figure out how to turn them they'll keep coming back to him every time they want to buy something. Then free from the search engines, then free from social media. And I'll be showing you the exact same thing. It's exactly what I'm teaching him is what I'll be teaching you.
All right, cool. Somebody asked, I think this was Liz, do you have to have a different affiliate ID for each product?
No. So you have to sign up for the network and get approved. Then you have to sign up for the merchants, right? Like Walmart or Target or whichever one you're trying to sign up for. You got to sign up for each of those and get approved as well. And then once you're approved, you just have one affiliate ID for all of the different products. And it's connected to your website, right? So the website takes care of that stuff anyway.
Very cool. Somebody asked, and you sort of feel this need already, but they asked, do we need to have a website or a blog? What if we do it without?
You can. Technically, you can. It's harder. I'll be honest. It is harder to do this without a website, which is why I'm trying to build these for you to make it so much easier. It's more challenging to get approved in the affiliate networks without a site, especially if you don't have a larger social media presence. If you don't have a large YouTube channel or a large Facebook page or something, it's hard to get approved in the affiliate networks without that. But if you have a website and you put it together correctly, then you can, it's much easier to get approved at those places.
All right, cool. A question from Jeffrey regarding, you were showing some of the case studies of research examples from folks doing affiliate review sites. And he says, are these gross revenue or affiliate revenue only?
That's the affiliate commission that they made, right? So that's not net income, because obviously they paid for hosting for their site and whatever plugins and tools and things that they have. But that is their affiliate commission that they put in the bank.
Yes, that's even better.
Yeah.
Cool. So does this system identify the best and highest rated products in a particular type of product? That's the way they said it.
Yeah. So what happens is, so first you figure out so if someone comes to you and says, I need a 6-person camping tent. I don't know if there is such a thing, probably is. But they come to you and go, I need a 6-person camping tent and I'm willing to spend up to $1,000. Help me find the best one. Okay. So, the first thing you'll do is let's do this. So I actually need to buy a computer monitor. We can use this as an example. So let me do this. Would you like me to do, well, first, I want to make sure we do any other important questions about the system, and then I'm going to do a demo. I'll actually show you how you do this. Excuse me. I'll show you the back end of the website and how it works on how you find products. So we'll do that in a second. But is there anything else important, any other important questions we should tackle before I do that demo?
This actually may go hand in hand with the demo. Somebody was asking about the research step involved, which I think can kind of have a 2 birds in 1 stone here. but you tell me. They're asking about the research involved once they have somebody to fulfill.
Cool. Well, let me show you that. Let's see here. Hopefully I'm still logged in. Oh yeah. Okay. So, darn it. I'm not. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to me. Hello. So while I quickly log in, it logged me out. So I'm going to log in there, and then I will show you an example. And this is just a demo site that was just set up. So I'll show you that, and I'll show you how you find the products and how the comparison shopping section gets built. And this is a really plain, very simple example, but I think it might be helpful for you all to see this. So we'll do that as soon as it gets me logged back in. Okay, good. There we are. And let's check this. And then I can pull it back up. And there we go. Come on. There we go. There we are. Okay, so now I can switch back. All right, so the first thing I want to show you, so these are some examples. This is actually this is a brand new site, which is kind of a work in progress that my son is working on. So hopefully he doesn't mind me showing you the back part of his site. But here are examples of some of the networks. So he's connected to these networks. He's already been approved at these networks. So if we go to Commission Junction, for example, these are all the different merchants that are available here. So Commission Junction has currently 42 million products. And you can see some examples of some of the stuff. Here's a four-wheel drive hardware shop, a supplement shop. I think that's probably contact lenses and glasses. Appliances. So home appliances there. Actually, you could send some of those to my wife right now. And if you keep looking, there's one here. I'm not sure what that is, but they've got 1.6 million products. A bookshop, 1.6 million products. Auto parts, 2.2 million auto parts products that you could sell from. Just to give you ideas, examples of just how diverse the products are. Coffee. I should probably start shopping there.
If I could interject for just a brief moment, somebody was asking earlier if there are high ticket products included. So, I mean, auto parts I know is edging towards the higher tier of product. So maybe touch on that too.
Yeah, and that's exactly, you're right on target, because that's what we're trying to find. I mean, the more expensive the products that the person wants to buy, the better it is for you. You're going to make, the more money they spend, the more you're going to make, right? So if they're going to buy a $1,000 product, then you're going to make more money than if they bought a $100 product. So hopefully we can find people who are, buying higher ticket stuff. That's the idea. Like I'm a prime example, buying an expensive computer. I keep talking about my wife, right? She's buying some different home goods for our home, and those are expensive as well, like appliances and things like that. So that's ideally, we're looking for people that are high ticket. Here's a mattress one, okay? Mattresses are a pricey product. But these are all just, I want to just show you how diverse the product lineup is. And this is just one network, by the way. So you get some idea here, right? Music instruments could be another one. Those tend to be pricey. Lots of different electronics are, but okay, so that's one network. And then if we look at another one, here's Impact. So and you can see here, some of the big names are in here, Best Buy, Target, or Walmart. But you can keep looking here, like 1-800-Flowers. You can see
inkjet stuff, Apple computers, Bass Pro. So you're looking for camping and outdoor stuff. You got that. I mean, just again, you can see just how diverse. And your shop, if you have us set up one of these shops, it can connect automatically to every one of these merchants. All of these affiliate networks, all of these merchants can be connected to your website automatically. So you can see here through this network, we're connected to Newegg. And ShareASale, it has its own networks. And these are just some of them, right? You saw the list. There are dozens of different networks and over 10,000 merchants that you can connect to automatically with your site when we build it for you. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. So the next thing is, when it's time for you to give your affiliate link out, you go into your back end and you literally just click new post, add new. And this is really obviously just a simple test, right? Because you can see testing, blah, 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 right? So, but as an example, I threw this together just before we went live because I need a gaming monitor. I need a new monitor for my computer. And I also I use it for business, but I also play video games on it. So I need a kind of a high-end monitor that I'm looking for. And so I thought that'd be a fun one to do a quick demo of. And so what you would do is you just give it a title like this, and then a quick description of you could say, if you're on a budget for buying a computer gaming monitor, you're going to want to consider these 3 brands, right? And you could pick 3 brands of computer monitors. And in this case, I picked LG as a brand, a pretty big brand in selling monitors, Asus and Acer, right? So those are the 3 here. And let me show you the page that this generates. So here's the page, and check that out. So there we go. So now we can see the price comparisons with Best Buy, Walmart, Overstock, Newegg, and that's for the LG Ultra Gear monitor. Then if we scroll down, here's the Asus Tough Gaming monitor. And so what the tool did is it connected to all the networks and those millions of products, and it found these at these prices at those different retailers, okay? Here's the third one, the Acer. So here we are, Overstock, Newegg, got 2 of them at Newegg. And now it's quite simple because when your buyer comes here, when they click, say, oh, look at this. This seems like a pretty good deal here at Best Buy. We'll click it. It takes us straight to the product on bestbuy.com. There it is. My connection's a little bit slow here, so hopefully it loads up. So here is the monitor. And if I add it to cart and buy it, my son would get paid, right? So he will make money if I buy my monitor through him. So if he makes the product recommendation to me, I come to this page, I pick the one I want, and I buy it, and now he gets paid for making that referral. And all of the trying to go and format your affiliate links and trying to find the right affiliate link and all of that stuff, it's all automated. The site does it for you.
A good complementary question here is, what if price is not the main consideration a shopper is using to decide? Maybe they want certain features.
Yeah, and so part of that is part of how you do searching. So let's say that, for example, I'm trying to think of a thing to use here, but so let's just say, so IPS is a type of monitor, okay? All right, so that's a type of monitor. You have all these different types of monitors. That's one type. So let me show you how you would filter for that. So if I'm logged in as an admin to this website, right? So I'm an admin, or I can make pages and work on the site. So you'll notice this little thing here. This only shows because I'm an admin. This doesn't show to the public. See where it says manage products, add products, and these other things here? So I can actually tweak and adjust what shows up here. So if I don't like what I see showing up and I want to adjust it, let's click add products. And let's see, this one is Ultra Gear. So
Okay, so let's say I want to, and let's take that out. So here's a quick search, okay? So this actually is a really cool search. And I can say, let's say I want to change this out. I want to put IPS, okay? Because I know that's the feature that my buyer wants, okay? I can click search. And here we go. So now we actually can see all of the different products at all of the different places. So here's one here at Newegg. Like this one here is at Overstock. Keep scrolling. Again, this all happened automatically too, by the way. So these are all potential affiliate links. And just by clicking the add button, it adds them to the list and includes your affiliate link and tracks everything in that list. So lots of them here at Overstock. Here's some at Walmart. So there's Walmart there. More from Newegg. Okay. And this search is really, really comprehensive. So let me give you an example. Like we could add filters for a lot of things. We could say what merchant it's from. So I could specify I only want to shop at Best Buy, right? So that's what we got right now. So let's click search there. And now here are only the results from Best Buy that are only IPS monitors that have that feature that I want, okay? I could also filter by product name, brand, color, description, category, price. So if price is important, I could do a price range and say I only want to see monitors that are, less than $300. Or if someone wants to spend a lot of money, I could say only show me monitors that are more than $500. You can filter it by what network they're in, if there's a sale or if there's a discount. So there's a lot of different options that you can filter by. And then at a click, just one click of the mouse, that gets added to your list of links that shows on your web page. And then let's say that you see something you don't like. You just click manage products and you delete it. So that's how that piece of the functionality works.
That's
All
awesome.
right. Other questions?
Yes. Let me go ahead and pull up my list here. This was while you were searching. Somebody is asking, it sounds like Bill is using multiple products and niches on a single site. I'll have to learn how and why he's doing that. So maybe you can, talk about that.
Yeah, in this case, I kind of coached my son into doing technology. So his topic is pretty much anything tech. So gadgets, electronics, computers, televisions, could even realm into the realm of appliances if he wanted to, but it's anything that's tech related. And so think like, pretty much anything that could be in a Best Buy would be a good example of what he might be able to, work on in his business. And I had him pick that niche because he's kind of tech minded. He's kind of tech oriented and understands those things. And so that's why I had him pick that niche. But for you, it might be different. Maybe you're willing to just do research on any topic and you can do something much broader. Or maybe, let's say you have a hobby that you're interested in. Let's say you're into, like outdoors and camping. Okay. Then you would pick that as a topic. It's important you pick a big, broad topic though, right? You don't want to be like super specialized and be like, I only help people buy, fly fishing lures, right? That'd be way too specialized. So you want a big, broad market, but something that maybe a little bit about or that you're interested in, that's kind of my guidance on that. And if you need help making that decision on what your specialty is, we'll help you with that. We'll help coach you through that process. And then you can just say, we're just a shopping site. You could go very, very broad if you really wanted to.
Cool. I'm going to go back to a question that I had from earlier before the demo, which was from Gord, who's asking how long to break even or profit. I have time to devote. I'm retired, limited budget.
Well, I have to be careful about how I answer this because I want to be, very transparent and 100%, accurate with what I say here. So it varies a lot. That is the honest answer. Okay.
It depends a little bit on your skill level. You sounds like you have a lot of time, so that's definitely good going for you. Now, I know you could potentially make money very quickly with this. So you could be, quote unquote, profitable in days or even a couple of weeks. And for other people, though, it's going to vary, right? So I think that's important that I specify that I just want to be really transparent on that. Some people can make money in days. Not everyone. That's going to be extraordinary. If you have a topic that you're knowledgeable about, that you're really comfortable working with, we get you a site set up and let's say you already know some people in that hobby or in that topic that are buying things. Well, you're going to be profitable like probably your first week. But not everybody's going to have that, and it's going to take a varying amount of time.
All right, cool. Larry asks, when starting with friends, wouldn't it be best to just be a shopping site to cover anything they might want?
You could do that, and also that's why a little bit of this has to do with some personal coaching, and we're going to get into that in our first session, because some people aren't comfortable just shopping for anything. If you're comfortable, like for me, I'm comfortable researching just about anything. So you could come to me in a market I know nothing about and say, well, hey, I'm looking for this kind of product. Here is the price. Here's the features that I want. And I would be comfortable doing that research for you and finding those products. And it could be in any market. But not everybody is that comfortable. So some people are going to feel better about working in a niche that they're familiar with. Right. So it's really up to you. You could go either direction. If you wanted to go just shopping for anything, you could totally do that. And for some people are going to be willing and excited to do that. And then others are going to want to specialize.
All right, cool. And we've had a lot of folks join us, and some are really excited to get started and want to know, this all kicks off on Monday. Is that what they should expect as the first point of contact?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So, it's at the time we're broadcasting this now, it's the weekend. So jump in now. That'll reserve your spot. And then you'll be hearing from us on Monday. We're going to get started with the first session. I'll open up the site building tool, and then away we go.
All right, cool. And I'm coming down to the tail end of my questions. One that I wanted to bring up, or sort of been recurring, are folks who, some folks were having a little stream trouble, and I think that may have even carried over to the checkout process and such. So card declines, and being the weekend,
gotcha. Yeah,
I can't do anything about it with the bank. So they want to see what we can do about reserving their spot.
Absolutely, we can do that. So, let me pull the chat window back up real quick. So anybody here had any issues getting checked out in the cart? Let me know in the chat. Maybe your card's getting declined. You're trying to get through the checkout, and whether you're having a technical problem or a card decline or anything like that, let us know in the chat, and then we're going to hold your spot. Okay, so we're going to be wrapping up in a little bit. We're going to be doing our giveaway and our contest and wrapping up shortly. So I want to make sure that you don't get left out. So if you've decided you're in, but you've had some kind of problem checking out, please speak up in the chat. I'm sure Daniel's going to want to get a little bit of info from you. What should they put? Their best email and phone number, I guess, would be what they should put in there.
Best email, best phone, and consider your spot locked.
All right, cool. Yeah, so Daniel will take care of you if you pop that into the chat. And then other scenarios. So besides shopping cart issues and credit card declines, let me know also in there, is anybody here, like, you've decided you're ready to go, you want this, but maybe you need to just make sure you tell your spouse, right? You don't want to just go run the charge without, consulting them. Or maybe you need to transfer funds into the account to get it to clear. Let me know if you're in those positions too, because I also don't want you to get locked out. If you've made the decision that you want to join us, I want to get your spot reserved before we close down, okay? So please speak up in the chat. Let us know if you've had any of those issues. If you've decided that you're in, you want this, but you've got any kind of problem or barrier, whatever it might be, let us know and we will lock your spot. And I do see some people in there with card decline issues, and someone needs to transfer some money. And so cool. So all of those scenarios, we can still lock in your spot. Just be sure to give Daniel your best email and phone number, contact information. He'll lock your spot in, and then he'll help you overcome whatever, whatever help you need from us to get you started. All right, cool. And then any other questions?
Yes. Regarding Monday for training, Dwayne wants to know, is there a specific time? I think they get access to build their sites, but is there a time for the training on Monday?
I need to decide that. So let's see. I guess I could decide it now. Here, hold on. Let me look at my calendar and let me figure that out. So it's going to have to be in the afternoon for me here in California. But let's go with 3 p.m. Pacific.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, nothing like putting you on the spot. All right, cool.
And I'll email everyone a confirmation, by the way, just so you all know. I'll confirm exactly the time and exactly, where you need to go to get it and all that stuff.
Great. Nikki has an interesting question, which is that she doesn't use social media, actually. I was going to say she's not heavy into social media, but she doesn't use it at all. So is that an integral part for her to find shoppers?
It's just one of the strategies. It's not the only one. And I don't mean, it isn't like you're going to have to go on your personal Facebook profile and be like, begging friends and family to buy things from you. Like, you won't have to do that. This is something different. So you'll be setting up a Facebook page for your website. It'll be a business page for your website. It won't have to be under your name. And if you don't want anybody to know you're doing it, they won't even know. So, but it's one of the 4 traffic techniques I'm going to teach.
All right, cool. John asks, do you have a disclaimer that shows that you're getting a commission if and when someone buys?
Yes, it is important you put that on. It's required from the affiliate networks, and we will include that on your site. And then I also have a little bit of coaching to give you on how to best, be compliant with this, because you do need to disclose that you're going to get a commission. That is an important legal issue. Yeah.
All right. And I had a question earlier, which I'm coming back to. Hope they're still here. But they have, they say they have a list of 5 million names. It's 2 years old. And, unsure of how active they are, but would love to try and, reignite whatever he can on that. Is that something he can use here?
Well, if it's an old list of 5 million names, it wouldn't be something that you could import into our email service, right? So that we wouldn't be able to help you email those people. If it's an older kind of list that's cold, that's probably not something that we can help you with directly with the email. However, if you already have a way to email them, if you've already got them in an email service or autoresponder somewhere, then yeah, I can give you some tips on how to mine that list for shoppers. Absolutely.
All right, cool. Just confirming the Monday kickoff with another person who I think just jumped in, and I'm looking to see if I think that was my final question that I had right now. Actually, no, I had a few more come in, which one was from Larry, which was, how much time would you recommend we spend on this when starting and ongoing?
Yeah, I would say, you need at least an absolute bare minimum of a couple hours a week, right? But that really is the bare minimum. And then the more time that you can spend, the better. You're going to need to go through the training with me and then actually go execute it. So that's where at least a couple of hours a week minimum. And then the more time you have, just the faster and the bigger results you can get. So, it's up to you in terms of, what you want that schedule to be. You know, it's more about you and your schedule than it is any particular best amount of hours. So the more time, the better, the faster and the bigger results that you're going to get.
All right, cool. And pair from Toby here at the end is it better to use a landing page or funnel, which may need a little clarification on that, but they do follow that up as that with, does it depend on what you're selling? So definitely, is it better to use, I think, the landing page versus like the website, right? I think that's what he's getting at versus using just a 2-page ClickFunnels setup, or is it better to use the website?
The beauty of this is that you don't need that stuff. With this technique, you don't need landing pages or funnels. You need that demo, that example here. Let me pull it back up. There we go. This is what our site will help you build, right? So you have a title, a short amount of text that you'll type just explaining the products. And then this product review is generated by our tools, our software. And this is essentially your landing page, but it's being built in your website. And it's a combination of, you would do this first part, and then the software does all your affiliate links. And this becomes your landing page. And it's built in. It's part of how your site just works. Now, you don't need landing pages and funnel builders and all that stuff for this business model. So that being said, though, our site building service, you can ask to build any kind of site. So if you want to build a ClickFunnels style sales funnel for some other project that you have, you can do that on our platform. But it's not required and it's not part of this business model.
All right, and that's my final question I have right now.
All right, cool. And hey, by the way, something I want to ask before we head out of here. Who here already has our Profit Platform site building tools? Let me know in the chat. And then Daniel, you have a special link for them, so you can give them that.
Yep. Yeah, I can. In fact, some folks were asking already, so I've been helping them in the chat. Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, let me know if you're already a customer of our Profit Platform site building and hosting service. If you are, let us know in the chat, and then Daniel has a special link for you. Cool. And then, so we're going to be doing the giveaway in just a moment. And I want to encourage you to ask any final questions you've got. We're going to be wrapping up. So if you have any questions at all about the sites that we can help you build, how this all works, something about the offer, just let us know in the chat, because we're going to be wrapping up and heading out of here in just a couple of minutes. And we'll be doing the giveaway here as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it on our agenda. And then, one other thing I do want to mention is that these sites, I think people often ask me when they're looking at something like this, they want to know, is there anything else that you need to buy, right? Are you going to need to go out and buy something else? And the answer is no. You actually, with everything included here, you have all of the tools, software, training, all of that stuff. You have everything you need to make this business model work. Nothing else will be needed. In fact, I'm even buying your first domain name for you out of my pocket. I'm buying it for you. So you can jump in with what you see today at jobcrusher.com/VSR, and you won't need to buy anything else to make this work. So you can jump in, rest assured that you won't have to go get a bunch of other stuff to make this work. And there'll be no sort of surprise expenses that you have to, things you have to buy. Cool. And then Daniel, any other questions before we can do the giveaway? I think next, if there are no other questions at the moment.
Tony had a last follow-up. who was the last asking on, which to use, Landers or the website. He
Mhm.
says, so they will be one-page websites?
No, so you'll have a site, right? That this is a fully featured site. So you'll notice if we scroll to the way at the bottom, it's got all the info, phone number, contact us, privacy policy, an about us page. I mean, it's a fully featured website that we build for you. Okay. This website will have many pages. This page that I'm showing you right here is an example of what that looks like. Okay. So this is an example of what one page would look like out of many pages that you'll have on your website.
All right, cool.
And hey, one thing I want to show too, just really quick on that note. This is actually something quite cool that I probably should have explained in more detail. So let's say in this case that my son does a product review page like this for me, right? Which he probably will. I need to buy a monitor, so he's probably going to create a page like this for me, and he's going to help me find the best monitor that I need for my computer, and then I'm going to probably buy it through one of his links, and then he'll make money, right? But he's going to do that by making a page like this one. Okay, so he'll build a page that will look something like this. And that page stays here forever, right? So I'll go through that link. He'll make money from me, from his first, the shopper that he just did this page for. But think about this. Anyone else who needs a similar product to me, this page can work for them too. So what do you think would happen if, let's say he could get this ranking, right, for budget performance gaming monitors. Now, all kinds of people who are looking for budget performance gaming monitors can come to this page, see his affiliate links, buy through them, and he gets paid. Kind of, do you see where this is going? So this review has value to many more people besides me. This review has value to anyone who's looking for similar products, and he may have a review page for, best, I'm trying to think of something, best keyboard, right? That's sort of a silly one, or best high performance gaming PC, or best, gaming laptop, or best laptop for a college student, or all the different things that he might get requests for. He's going to have a page on his website and that will work for thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of other people that are searching for the same things. And he'll keep making money off of this page. Well, after I buy from the page and he gets his first commission from me, he'll keep making more and more and more money throughout time, as this page gets more traffic. And it's kind of something I didn't talk about too much. I didn't want to get us off onto a tangent, but it is a very powerful, very valuable thing about these sites, is the way that gets done. And when you follow the training that I'm going to give you, you'll learn exactly how to write these in a way that will help you make money today, but then again tomorrow and for weeks and months into the future. So, okay. You were about to ask me a question, Daniel.
Let's see here. I was, and it was, you'd covered this earlier, but I just wanted to touch on this for Larry, who has been active here at the end and wants to know a realistic expectation for income coming in.
Well, this again, I have to always be transparent with my answers here, right? I don't want to be the guy who says, oh, well, you're going to make $5,000 and just try to, hype everything up. It's going to vary. Your results are going to vary from everyone else's. And it's going to be all over the map. I'm just going to be fully open with you here. Some people are going to make, a few $100s. Some people are going to make a few $1,000s in their first few months. And then you saw examples, we can go back through here. These are all real examples of real sites that did this business model. Let's go all the way back. It's a lot farther back than I thought it was. Let's go. There we go. these are not small sites, right? Six-figure business. So making over $100,000 a year off of this business, right? From a single, doing affiliate reviews for a single niche market. Here's one here that made $690,000 in under 2 years. $20,000 a month on a business that took them, a year to start, right? So you can tell one thing: these are sites that have been growing, right? They started, they probably consistently focused on them. They worked on them, every week. And in this case, it took a year to as much as 2 years, but you can see the kinds of results, the upside that exists here. And, I'm not going to BS you and tell you, hey, you're going to make $20,000 this month. That's not going to happen. But this is what's possible if you keep focusing on it over time. Right? And some of these did it very quick. 16 months, and then they built a site and flipped it for $136,000. So those are examples. So again, I want to show you what's possible. Big numbers are possible. And in the very first month, you could make hundreds or thousands of dollars right away. I think it would be pretty extraordinary. Somebody could make $10,000, but that kind of gives you some example. But over time, you can make massive numbers. And there are other examples. I was trying not to be too outlandish, but you could make a 7-figure business with this. That's not an exaggeration. You really could build this into a multi-million-dollar business. So I hope that answers, and I hope that gives you enough information while being, 100% truthful and transparent. And what else we got?
All right, cool. And so Dwayne asks, when will we have access? And that's on Monday. So just reinforcing that. Larry, one other follow-up from him was he's a part of GitBot and wants to be able to integrate this. Is that good? Will that work?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So for Larry and anyone else that's in our other programs, so we have 2 other programs that integrate beautifully with this. One of them is something called Leads to Profit. So if anyone here owns our Leads to Profit program or our GiveBot program, both of those can integrate beautifully with what we're doing here. And I'll be showing you how to do that. Actually, I'm going to be adding that into our training lineup so you can see how you can actually use those tools to get people, making shopping requests and, helping you, people that you can actually make money off of.
All right, cool. And Lynn, that was at 3 p.m. Pacific for our Monday training show, which was set right here on this call. Another trailing one here from John, which is, what if they want to see reviews, good and bad, of the product?
So I don't show reviews, and I don't necessarily include that as part of my training on what you do here in terms of showing reviews. But what I do say is, if that's important to your buyer, that you should actually look for that, right? So think of yourself, you're like their advocate. So the buyer that you're shopping for, you're their advocate. So go look at the product. And if reviews are important to them, which when they fill out that form and send it to you, they'll tell you this. But if it's important that they have, a lot of good reviews, just be thinking about that when you're picking which products that you want to include, right? So don't include a product that has negative reviews, and only include the products that have reviews that you think are acceptable. But I don't actually copy and paste or put those reviews on the site. And in fact, some affiliate networks prohibit that, just also FYI.
All right. And Chris asked if this can integrate with another product. Absolutely. And I think that's it, actually. Or no, here's one from Jeff. And last one from Jeff. He purchased a Comparasite. I'm not familiar with that, but he says, how does this compare with that?
I actually don't know what that is. Now you've given me some research to go do.
And Edward asks, how many sites do you use at this time? Yeah, he says, how many sites do you use at this time? I think that's a personal one for you.
Oh, well, I'm probably not a good comparison because I think I have like 800 domain names, and yeah, I'm not a normal a normal person, but I have many sites, yeah. And some of them I actively work on, and some of them are just kind of sitting there parked. So,
all right, cool. That's all I have.
okay, awesome. Well then, let's do the giveaway. And so I'm going to be asking a question. So here's how we'll do it. I'm going to be asking a question, and only those of you who have been here through this whole presentation and have been paying attention will know the answer. And then when I ask the question, it will be the first person to answer correctly will get the prize. So the first person who answers my magic question is going to win $100. And Daniel, I'm gonna leave the judging of this contest to you, so you can be watching the chat, because I know every time I ask this, the chat goes crazy and it's really hard to scroll through and find the first answer. But we'll be doing that now. So is everyone ready? Are you guys ready for a giveaway? Yeah.
I think they're just waking up.
That always happens at the end here. We do the giveaway, and then all of a sudden, chat gets all active again. All right, cool. Now I need to think of what the question I'm going to ask you is going to be. Let's see. I think I'll use the same one we did before. You know the answer I gave you before, Daniel?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so here we go. So the question is, before you can make any money, in step one, what do you have to find? Or should I say, who do you have to find? What is that? Or who is that do you need before you can make any money and start making this technique work? You have to find blank. Answer that correctly. The first person who answers it correctly wins. And Daniel will be finding who won and answering that in the chat. So Daniel, please announce that in the chat. Let everybody know who our winner was. And then and then there we go. So I see the chat is very active and going crazy there. And I'm going to move on to the next thing. So while Daniel's fishing through the chat looking for that answer, I'm going to go on to the next little giveaway, which is the iPad. So we are doing an iPad drawing next week. And those of you who are still here with us now have an opportunity to win that. And here's how that works. It's really important to me to get feedback. I always love to hear when we do a good job, and I always like to hear if there's something that I can improve. So feedback from you, good, honest feedback, counts as an entry ticket into that drawing. So tell me right now in this chat, right down below, how did I do? Did you get some value out of the time you spent with us today? Did you have a moment where you kind of learned something new, or your mind was open to some different possibility of a way to make money with marketing? Did I inspire you or motivate you in some way? Please let me know how we did, and if you got any value, information, help out of this at all, please let us know in the chat. And by giving us that feedback, you get a chance to win. And I've got to tell you, it's not just positive feedback. I'm sure I love to hear positive and good feedback. Helps motivate and inspire me to keep doing what I do. But I also would like to hear any constructive criticism. So, don't be mean and be like, an internet troll and say horrible things. But if you have something that you think I could have done better, please let me know. Just give me some constructive criticism, constructive feedback, and that also counts. So pop that down below. Let me know, did I provide value? It's always my goal that when we spend time together like this, that even if I'm selling something, that I provide value, that I give you some content, some value, some inspiration, information, whatever that might be, that adds a little bit of something extra to you to make it worth your time. And let me know if I succeeded on that today. And that's how you get a chance to win. And awesome. Well, thank you for that great feedback. I appreciate that. Ernie says, great webinar. I learned quite a bit, got tons of value, and took advantage of an amazing offer. Oh, awesome, Ernie. I'm glad you joined us. I'm looking forward to working with you. And David says, great presentation, Bill. Love the new approach to affiliate marketing and the done-for-you solution that is very affordable. Thanks. You're welcome, David. Glad you hung out with us today. Dwayne says, you did well. I am inspired by the way the price comparisons work. I think this is a great idea and will help my wife's business. Awesome. Nikki says, I learned a new business model. You presented steps in an understandable fashion. Thanks, Nikki. And then some of you, the chat's moving so fast, I can't keep up. So thank you for all your good feedback. Craig says, I've gotten a lot of value and want more than anything to be able to join this. Well, cool. Well, Craig, I hope you find a way to do that. And thank you for your great feedback. Steve says, love the real life examples this time around. Oh, you're welcome. And thanks for joining again. Good to see you again. Awesome. And wow, they keep coming. All right. Well, thank you for all those great bits of feedback. Keep them coming. And by giving us your feedback, let us know what you thought, how we did, what kind of value we gave you. And in exchange, you have a chance to win. And next week, we're going to be pulling the drawing. So what you'll want to do next, after you've given us the feedback, is watch your inbox. We'll be announcing the winner next week. Okay, cool. Even more good stuff. So Larry says, some additional feedback. Also, the way you came across feels genuine and sincere, like you want us to succeed, not just sell us a product. Well, that's awesome, Larry. I'm glad that comes through. I know this is a weird market, right? Selling internet marketing things. There are so many, I don't know what I want to say. I don't want to say anything bad about people, but there are so many inauthentic people selling stuff just to sell stuff. And it really is my mission to help you and my team. That's another big part of it. And I hope that comes across too with Daniel. So those of you who interact with Daniel, I know he's the same way. He really is invested in trying to help as many people as we possibly can. And my whole team is that way. So I'm glad that comes through. And I'm glad that you joined us today. Okay, cool. Today was very informative. I learned several new ways of making money that will be useful to me in my business. Also, your teaching approach is well organized and easy to follow. Thanks, William. Awesome. Calvin says you guys answered a lot of questions for me and verified that I am going about building a business online. Oh, awesome. Cool. Thank you, Calvin. All right. Oh, he's got some props for Daniel showing up in there too. Larry says, yes, Daniel rocks. I agree. Yeah, everybody give Daniel props in the chat. We could all applaud for him if we could hear one another. But so thanks, Daniel, for your help today. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I know there are probably more interesting things to do on your Saturdays, but I'm glad you joined us today.
I'm glad I could help.
And then, did we have any other questions that we need to answer before we wrap this up?
No, I think we're good to go.
Okay, well then with that, we're going to wrap it up. So everyone out there who joined us today, thank you for spending time with us during this presentation. And this is the last call. So join us now, jobcrusher.com/VSR. If you've been kind of on the fence thinking about it It's time to get off one side or the other. So jump in or not. Choice is yours now. We're heading out of here. Everybody have an amazing weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.